Before we get started on the video, I just want to give out a disclaimer that this video is a parody of CinemaSin's Everything Wrong With series. If you have never heard or watched their videos, I suggest doing so first to understand the humor here. Keep in mind that everything said here is satire and is not meant to be taken as an offense to the creator or creators of the media shown in this video. With that all said, let's begin the video. 15 seconds of production intros. We are introduced to the outside area that leads to Soda's house. There's nothing but music and the creators' names in this scene throughout the first 12 seconds of the movie. Also, there is nobody seen in the neighborhood. Sure, there are cars, but no people? This is like a ghost town. Microwaves should not have legs. I'm sorry, is that an airboat in a house? How did they get in? It would be impossible for vehicles to go through a doorway. Also, airboats apparently have a mind of their own now. I don't recall boats dancing at a party. Why was Slender Man invited? He's a very bad influence since he makes his victims killing machines. Get away from him. A rat in the party. Somebody call pest control.
Hey, Ethan.
All of a sudden, the physics gun appeared in Ethan's hands after that transition. Magic. Speaking of magic, earlier we saw and heard Clone destroy a table with food. Yet the table is still standing in one place. Oh, now the table breaks. Now the table breaks!
Get it? Because it's also my name.
You're talking to a person who's either sleeping, passed out, or even worse, dead. Print screen error. Also, he's not touching the power button when he was trying to turn off the radio.
Take your belongings and you wait outside until the party's over.
Does Clone even have any belongings? He's a flying blue clone who eats all the time. I don't think he has his own things.
Ethan, the food wasn't that important.
And why is that, Soda knows-it-all guy?
Because I brought a third spare and he doesn't even know it.
So Clone hesitated on telling Ethan about the third backup of food. He could have notified him sooner before that last shout on Clone. Also, how was he able to pull that huge table of food out of his pocket? More importantly, when did sodas have pockets?
Clone, you out here?
Was that foe intended, or was that an accident? If it was an accident, a simple redo on the scene would have sufficed. This whole transition to Mexigrill took 10 seconds.
Oh god, another robbery! This has been going on for 4 days in a row!
How did Eagle 2 know it was the 4th time in a row? Did she happen to go to Mexigrill every day and hear that alarm?
The money is mine!
Kermit does not have the bag of money in his hands, so how is he carrying it? Also, those 4 must have teleported or ran in quick because they managed to get to that spot in a matter of a few seconds.
Finally! We caught you!
That gun is clipping through Kermit's body. Also, did the police officers teleport to Kermit? They appeared right behind him in a matter of seconds.
Holla to the judge, let's go!
The police officer's gun changed into a physics gun. Also, he did not put Kermit in handcuffs and just carried him with a physics gun. Terrible handling.
Luciana, how much are you paying him?
About $5 per hour.
Wow, and I thought Mr. Krabs was the greedy boss.
He is such a greedy frog, isn't he?
Nope, it's a harsh message to pay your employees more than just $5 an hour.
Oh boy, looks like a huge court session is about to happen.
A court session right after Kermit was put under arrest? Those have to be scheduled, right? Something is definitely wrong with the gavel's physics. It doesn't sit up like that on its own. Plus, that's not a gavel.
We are officially banning you from True North, Luminous City, and Gmod York City.
With a severe amount of crimes committed, that should have resulted in being put in prison. Even worse, executed.
Seems like 10.5% of the population wants you to stay, but overall, 90% wants you to get out!
The court session has only been going on for about 2 minutes, and the votes already came in? That's impossible.
Kermit, I can't believe this is happening.
Why is that surprising? Kermit was causing trouble for a while, so of course he was going to get a bigger punishment.
And I don't even get paid $15 an hour!
Once again, greedy.
Luciana, you have no room to talk on this one. Fix the employee payments.
Whoa,
It's funny how Charlotte is the only character in this movie with an actual moving mouth.
It's my time to leave. Goodbye.
All of a sudden, Kermit randomly has a physics gun in his hand. This town, just like the neighborhood from earlier, is also a ghost town. Where is everyone?
Literally no one can stop me! You hear that, Gmod world? No one can stop me!
You're yelling in a presumed abandoned area. I doubt anyone can hear that.
Where may a newspaper holder be? Oh, right here.
That desk with stacked newspapers appeared out of nowhere.
News. Subscribe to these well-known YouTubers. Oh, hey. Me remember Angel Tune?
Well-known YouTubers. They placed a YouTuber with 44k subs and another one with 14k subs with one with 25m subs. Moving chests.
Clown!
Clown!
Clown, come on, man. We've been searching all night for you.
Ethan, lay off.
Yeah, shut the up.
Ethan was only calling clone. Is he not allowed to do that now?
But according to my you-hating clone chart, you went a little over the top for literally no reason.
Soda happened to have a chart with him. Once again, sodas don't have pockets. Also, why is there a chart for Ethan hating clone? If Soda knew that everyone despises clone, there shouldn't be a chart. Why did Elmo flap his arms like that? Also, Kermit does not have the stop sign in his hand.
Get out of here before I call the cops on you! You're fired!
Who knew that getting fired from being a crossing guard results in getting kicked out of the city itself? Now Kermit randomly has a physics gun in his hand.
Still nothing so far.
Terrible syncing movement to the audio.
Maybe me can give it a little shot.
Mexi Grill?
A Mexican restaurant.
This whole scene is a random but unneeded cutaway of clone bullfighting a bull, and not an arena. That's dangerous.
On three, I'll do the attack.
1, 2, 3!
You couldn't go see who it was before attacking Kermit? This is not good police work. Savage's crowbar randomly disappears. Also, why does he now move like that? His movement ended up being glitchy.
Please don't tell me you were committing crimes again.
To be honest, yes.
Kermit, when I said move on with your life, I didn't mean do that, you know?
All of a sudden, the voice quality on Ethan dropped.
You haven't by chance seen him at all lately, have you?
No.
Alright, then it's settled. You're my new clone now.
It hasn't been 24 hours and Ethan immediately replaces clone after Kermit lied about not seeing him. If Ethan ran to anybody and they say they never saw clone, it automatically makes them the new clone? Bring in the auditions.
You're kidding, right?
Does this look like a face that's joking around?
Savage doesn't have a face. Again, Savage's crowbar disappears along with Kermit's physics gun. The frame rate in this scene really dropped. And no, this isn't the editing. That's how it actually looked in the movie. That is not how you sit on a bench.
You're not even hungry. Oh my god, I do sound like him.
Cookie Monster appeared out of nowhere. It was obviously for the joke, but still, where did he come from?
Where the frick is
Luciano was able to hear that from far away.
Might as well give up. Oh, it's a chubby enemy!
Fat shaming.
Ball! Oh, sorry, I thought this was baseball.
That was a very random topic to bring up. Nobody was talking about baseball, so how does that come to mind?
You want the job?
Yes, so that Ethan can stop yelling at me for every little thing. Please? Me will learn fast, me promise.
Well, alright. Follow me.
Wow, no papers to fill out? No interviews for the job? Huh, if only getting a job was that easy.
This is your station where you will make the food.
You're literally showing Clone the interior of Mexi Grill, not his station for cooking. Also, doesn't Pigeon Man make the food and Kermit was the cashier? Unless they chose to switch positions at one point.
Boss, it's been 7 hours and I haven't had my break yet. May I please take one now, por favor?
No way, those tacos are not gonna sell themselves.
Wouldn't it make more sense if Luciana's old boss was a taco and not a cheeseburger since Mexi Grill is a Mexican restaurant?
One taco coming up. Clone, it's your time to shine.
Doesn't Clone need training first before actually cooking for customers? Luciana is not very good at being the boss. The tacos can be spotted on the counter. Looks like they were already made. That saves Clone the trouble. Clone isn't going to the fridge for ingredients or even using the stove to cook the meat. He just flaps his arms around and boom, a taco. How was Jake able to get into the building? He has a huge head, so I didn't think getting through would be possible. There are over 30 tacos flying through because of clone, yet only 6 of them can be shown in 6 of the Fall Guys' hands. Where did the rest of them go? Surely they would all be on the ground, right? Well, I don't see them.
This was a mistake to hire Clone, but at least he learned fast.
This is why you don't go hiring random people and, more importantly, train your employees. He definitely did not learn. You called? Look, I get that Toon rode on boats in the past, but now he's driving a taxi? This is a new generation of Zelda. Green screen error. Why is Kermit acting like he's holding a gun? He has nothing in his hands. Notice how in each camera angle, Kermit has an invisible weapon and then not anymore. Which is it?
You guys must have heard wrong. Check your ears. Here's some Q-tips.
Kermit happened to have a box of Q-tips with him, but he doesn't have pockets, unless he hid it in his collar. Also, that is a PNG image of Q-tips. Savage doesn't have his crowbar again. Notice how when Toon stopped the taxi, it wasn't close to Kermit. A few scenes later, now the taxi is close to Kermit. How?
Me fired myself.
Yeah, I had the paper ready.
Luciana randomly has the papers with her instead of leaving them to do at Mexigrill.
Ethan has gone mad and tried to kill me!
It's kinda true, I may have gone a little overboard.
A little overboard? You threw Kermit on the road to get run over. How is that going a little overboard? You were about to attempt murder.
No.
Apparently throwing someone in the middle of the road to get killed by a car is not committing murder. Got it.
Oh, tell me about it.
Bad news, guys. The car's out of gas.
Weren't you just next to Angel Toon a moment ago? How did you end up being next to the taxi? Also, that is not how you check the gas tank.
Where's my nice compliment, bro, doofus?
Bad name calling will not result in getting a nice compliment.
Wow, is the negativity spreading or what?
I don't think you understand how sibling dynamics work. They're always arguing over something. It's normal.
Wait, what's the price, though?
It looks like $1 million. Oh, Soda happened to have a crate of money with him. They don't fit in pockets at all. So how is Angel Toon checking on the price for the house? There's no sign that's showing the price. We're getting it for free either way.
Oh yeah! Rent free!
Did they even speak with the landlord about it? If not, then this is stealing and trespassing, and that is illegal. Why is everyone outside? This isn't a campsite. Just go into the house and gather around in there. Also, Ethan no longer has his physics gun, and Savage no longer has his crowbar.
You are fog. Eat bugs, dang it.
That is insulting.
It's because I keep getting paid less. That's why I keep robbing more often.
We just need to advertise more.
What do you mean advertise more? Mexigrill has been doing fine. For the last time, just increase the pay rate for employees.
Takes time, Soda. He is a young bag of chips after all.
Savage isn't just a bag of chips though. He's a bag of chips with soda bottles for a head, arms, and legs.
Mosquito.
How can Savage feel a mosquito bite if he's all made of chips and soda? Mosquitoes don't even want chips and soda.
Are you gonna schedule it for tomorrow? Because the court closes at 11 p.m.
Courts usually close at around 4:30 p.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. How does this one close at 11 p.m.?
Oh dang, it's 1 a.m. You should probably get some shut-eye.
Toonlink is not even wearing a watch, so how is he checking the time? All of a sudden, the laptop randomly spawned next to Cop.
Oh, crap, he forgot to schedule the session like he was supposed to.
How is the court website randomly on the laptop? Besides, the courthouse is closed. At least wait until the morning. The entire scene is Cop running to True North. Why is he just running? Couldn't he take a vehicle of some sort? Cop teleported into a house or shed. There's a big rat in the house. Where is pest control when you need them? This whole train section took 20 seconds. Breaking into the room instead of knocking on the door. How appropriate.
We will have our town protected from that criminal Kermit with the help of the population.
You're putting the entire town at high security over one frog. You're acting like he's Constantine, but this is a different frog. Also, why does the judge get to choose on what the citizens must do? He's not the mayor. I don't even think this is a real judge. Because of the overpowering on his judge powers towards the citizens, double sin.
Make me run along back to my other side.
Those 5 citizens appeared out of nowhere.
Soda!
Could you please be quiet? You nearly blew off my ears.
What ears? You don't even have ears!
Thank you, Savage, for stating the facts.
You also know that I'm the second born, so obviously they love me more.
They appeared out of nowhere. Print screen error. Why teleport to a battle arena when Soda and Savage's conflict can be handled outside? Also, it looks like Clone brought everyone who's in the room to the arena. Seriously, how does that work? Also, Soda and Savage don't have their crowbars anymore.
Brother contest!
Hey, I'll be the one to host this.
Wait a minute, Cop wasn't in the room! How was he teleported?
Alright, start throwing pies!
Savage apparently has a lot of pies in his hands, not really given to him by anyone. Also, that's a PNG image of a pie. Also, how are the pies reaching Clone and Kermit? They're higher up and far away, and the pies were thrown at a 90-degree angle.
I don't like pies, so you can have them.
It's a pie throwing contest. You're not supposed to keep them.
Joke's on you. I just got mine, since, I was born, actually,
You were given a crowbar when you were born? I didn't think babies get attacked with crowbars, but I guess now they can.
Whoa. And whoa.
That's a lot of woes.
These guys have problems.
No, Kermit, it's the negative feelings that they get when they don't get along.
That's just average sibling behavior.
We would have to recycle them until they run out of juice to save our planet, because if we don't save our planet by recycling, then we would be covered in filth and we would have to stay on a ship for 7,000 years.
Clone got controversial. Continuity error.
I'll be right back.
Is this allowed? This is to test who has the strongest crowbar, and you fixed it up during the contest. Isn't that cheating? The crowbar is now bigger next scene. When Savage fixed it, it was a double size. How did it get huge? How did Steel transform when getting attacked by the crowbar? This isn't Minecraft.
You have to cut onions.
What does this have anything to do with brother versus brother?
Well, it's to test your crying skills.
Crying is apparently a skill. In this context, trying not to cry is apparently a skill. Since when? Why is there a green line there? It's not like Soda and Savage are in two separate rooms.
Oh god, I'm gonna lose.
You haven't even cut the onions yet. How are you immediately tearing up?
I have cut all the onions without
Just kidding, I'm not crying at all.
Is this also allowed, or is this also cheating? Savage's crowbar is gone again. How does a big jump by a character that has a body of chips and soda balls result in a huge hole? How does a big jump result to a small drop to the water? Also, the hole is gone.
Ethan!
Why didn't God teleport with everyone else? Unless that was a different version of him, but still weird.
You were just with us in the arena a while ago.
Oh, you guys might have been in another dimension, and that was just an alternate version of me.
I'm sorry, but I am so confused.
Me too, Kermit. Me too.
Alright. Is it already... Oh my god, it's 1 p.m. now.
Does Ethan wear a watch? If so, he wasn't looking at it.
I would like 8 vanilla ice cream cones, please.
Plus poo-poo chocolate for me.
Poo-poo chocolate? That's not a flavor. That's just disgusting.
Overpriced ice cream. That's it.
Kermit happened to have an RPG with him the whole time. Again, he has no pockets, and it couldn't have fit in his collar.
I got it. Wait, where's my... Oh no, I left my wallet at the house.
Ethan was not checking any of his pockets to see if he had his wallet. There's no way it took Clone seconds to get to the house and back, unless the distance wasn't too far. Also, that's a PNG image of a wallet.
What in the world is going on here?
Are you not seeing what's going on? It was all happening in front of you. Do you need glasses?
It's not us. It's the negativity that hits us.
Okay, next time I threaten someone with a weapon and then the police comes in, I'll just tell them, it's not me, it's the negativity. Best excuse for everything.
Wow. You're right. You know what? Forget the cash. You guys earned it.
Free ice cream after telling him a live message? If only that's how getting free ice cream works.
Here's your tip. You have a good one.
Ethan never gave the ice cream man the tip.
Ooh, a cake store.
That is a huge gasp of air. Was that on purpose or on accident that Clone knocked over that camera? Kermit warps while trying to hold back Clone. At the same time, he's not using his arms to hold Clone back. What is all this? PNG image of Ethan flies in. Clone gets slapped by a PNG image of a real-life hand instead of Gmod Ethan's hand.
Thanks for stepping me out of that. I could have eaten the entire bakery.
How can Clone eat the entire bakery? It's way too big for him.
Wow, we learned a lot about ourselves today.
The only thing you all learned was that Kermit and Clone managed to stop themselves from causing harm. It isn't a lot. Also, continuity error. How many more times is Savage going to keep losing his crowbar?
Yeah.
Kermit didn't take a bite out of his pizza.
Oh yeah? Well, you're bald!
Bald shaming.
You're greedy.
That's racist. All of a sudden, the physics gun appeared in Ethan's hands. Green screen error. Last night, Ethan was sitting on the side of the bed. Now he's sleeping in the bathtub? Huh?
So let's go! Come on!
That was a long groan. Also, the physics gun randomly appeared in Ethan's hands. Also, Angelton randomly disappeared.
Are my boys here?
How did Soda Mom and Soda Dad find the house? Did they just go door to door finding Soda and Savage? Also, wasn't Soda Dad's bag of chips color white? Why is it now darker? Continuity error.
Well, Dad, what are you doing here?
We were worried sick. Where have you two been?
Oh, I'll tell you.
Savage appears out of nowhere.
We'll explain along the way.
Was the camera supposed to move?
Kermit, where are you going? Pidgeman? Is he still asleep?
Wasn't Pigeon Man next to you? He just magically disappeared.
Seems like you just ordered yourself a free ride.
First off, land that vehicle more gently next time. Second, how did you get from inside the house to the vehicle in seconds? 2 sins! There's nobody controlling the vehicle, so how is it flying? Quit landing the vehicle aggressively!
You kids got your crowbars ready?
Soda has his crowbar ready, but not Savage's.
Hey guys.
5 citizens spawn out of nowhere. Also, Peter is not holding a gun.
You guys aren't allowed back in.
I thought only Kermit wasn't allowed back in. Since when are Angelton, Toon Link, and everyone else not allowed back in? How do you trip on a rock that small? How? This whole cutaway was not only unnecessary, but a fourth wall break that was random and unfitting. It doesn't make sense. Everyone is running to the courthouse, which is 2 miles away. A 2-mile run could not have been this fast. Also, it only shows Clone running, not everyone else.
And just in time too.
All of a sudden, people stopped being brainwashed after Kermit and everyone else arrived at the courthouse.
It seems like he's back to committing more crimes.
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained.
Hey, what the? Come on, that's rude.
Could not have said better. This judge is being way too biased.
So what you are saying is, the moment that you batten down Kermit to be a fine, normal human frog being, meaning that you have also been corrupted with Kermit to you committing more crimes.
So interacting with someone that you consider bad means the person is corrupt. At this point, the judge despises Kermit.
I'll have to start banning the ones that have been corrupted by Kermit.
What kind of court session is this?
An unfair, chaotic one.
We have proof. We're trying to be nice.
You're not being nice if you're just cussing at people. Paperclip through the box. Also, that is a newspaper.
What's going on? Come on, guys. You know me.
Oh yeah, you know me equals I'm innocent. The math isn't mathing. Everyone is supposed to be going mad, right? Why are only a few people acting mad? Did everyone lose their souls?
It just came to me that the moral of all this is that you never go that overboard with kicking someone out, especially if it's a loved one.
The moral is that instead of kicking people out, teach them what's right and give them a proper punishment. Kermit should have been locked in prison, and as for Clone, just any punishment that does not involve kicking him out.
The cost to bail him out is $1 million and 1 cent.
Soda and Savage happen to bring money with them. For the last time, sodas do not have any pockets! Also, Savage threw a PNG image of a coin.
You still going to commit more crimes?
Not today, not tomorrow. Both days will be slow, peaceful days.
What do you mean not today or tomorrow? You could have said a simple no. It is clear he did not learn the entire movie. Peter Griffin is again not holding a weapon, and he's floating.
It's not us. It's the negativity that hits us.
Well, all that took a while, at least 5 to 6 days editing all that, so that was a real pain, and hopefully never do this again. Never waste my 5-6 days editing all that for an alt account ever again. I suffered already. Oh my god. A lot of skimming through and everything. It's just... But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It took a lot of work. I wouldn't be surprised if I missed some stuff. If I did, you know, don't be afraid to comment below. I got no issue with that. It wouldn't matter so much anyway, just because, you know, it was all done for fun. You know, I only made this for fun. All of this was obviously satire. None of this is meant to be taken literally, okay? This is all just a CinemaSins parody. Nothing else, and, but anyways, I hope y'all had a good laugh about it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully see you again. I actually don't know. I gotta be more active on this channel, but it's gonna be very difficult due to lack of ideas. But anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching. Original video, both versions of the specific Gmod movie, will be in the description. I got nothing else to say, so see you guys later!